Breaking news. Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, has distanced his support group known as the Obidient movement from his political party or any other one in Nigeria. Obi, who stated this in a statement shared on his X account, explained that the movement was not a directorate of any particular political party in Nigeria, be it the Labour Party, the NNPC, the NNPP, PDP and other parties. According to Obi, the Obidient movement is far beyond any political party in the country. It's a movement and not a political party. You see, it was reported on May 30th that the Labour Party had announced the appointment of few persons that would pilot the affairs of the Obidient Directorate, and the party had described these appointments as part of its repositioning efforts towards inaugurating and integrating millions of Nigerian youths, particularly those of the Obidient family, into the larger family of the Labour Party. A lot of people were given this opportunity when they announced the appointment. This appointment was announced by the Labour Party National Publicity Secretary, Obiora Ifo. He explained that the Directorate would coordinate the registration of all members of the Obidient community and integrate them fully into the structure of the party. Yes, it also said that it would ease diaspora participation in the affairs of the party and would also receive complaints and deal with same, and where they are unable to deal with complaints, refer such to the leadership of the party. So it's more like a structure other than a party. It's like a movement. This movement, seems to be more than a political party movement, and it's devoid of ethnic and religious affiliations, according to the candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi. It's a youth mobilization. It is a movement that is committed to holding this government responsible, to holding our government accountable, while they are serving as a beacon of hope for a better Nigeria. And with this, the members of the Obidient family are committed to contributing to the realization of a better future for Nigeria. And they are going to anchor on loyalty, they are anchoring on integrity and democratic values. So the Obidient movement, seeks to foster positive change through commitment to honesty, accountability, and also rejecting deceitful behaviors. It's quite applaudable that, this Obidient movement will serve as a beacon of hope, for the Nigeria we've been imagining, for the Nigeria we really want this country to be, whereby leadership is grounded in character, in capacity, in competence, in compassion, and for the well-being of all citizens, which is something we all crave for. But then the way politics is played in Nigeria, people tend to easily forget that politics is all about personal interest. It's often easy for people to forget that politics is about interest. Now, these interests are mostly personal interests than national interests, and it has little or nothing to do with national interests, which makes it quite difficult to accept or comprehend the fact that everyone claims that their interest is for the greater good of Nigeria. But in a long run, once they get what they want, they turn their backs against the people. That's why we all see that in elections, there are always winners and losers in every election, which makes elections unique, And then in this country, politicians tend to battle each other, they tend to battle themselves to make sure they win elections at all costs. At any cost, they want to clinch to that position just to make sure they get what they want. And especially in Nigeria, politics is more like a dirty game, because it's being filled with religious talks, ethnicity. This has played very crucial roles in our Nigerian politics, which is really not fair at all. Now we have Peter Obi, who is from the southeast region of Nigeria. When he started his Labour Party, Obidient movement and all, he received a lot of criticisms that yes, he's trying to bring about a revolution against the government and all of that. The Obidient on their own part were also, backing Peter Obi and his presidential ambition and all of that. But then, my country people, let's not forget that in the nearest future, Peter Obi might come from the Labour Party. Peter Obi might come from the Labour Party or merge with other political parties. Then what happens to the Obidient movement? What happens to the Obidient movement? But then, since Peter Obi has clarified that the Obidient movement is not joined or merged with any political party in Nigeria, not even the Labour Party, meaning these guys are just there. They are there, they are loyal to Obi, they are not loyal to any political party. Their sole aim is for the betterment of this country. Their aim is for the betterment of this country. They want to see an improved version of Nigeria other than the one we are seeing, currently. So my country people, I really hope that, yes, the Obidient movement is as Peter Obi has, said it to be. They have a vision and they know where they are going to. Now, Nigerians have reacted to this. Some will keep thinking Peter Obi is instigating the movement. It's a movement of group of people frustrated about the status quo of government failed system of Nigeria. It's an evolving generations of citizens crying for a change. This is the Obidient movement for you. Okay, the next person said INEC should give room for anyone to run a political office without belonging to any political party. I assure you, Obi will still win them. The Obidient is not a political party. The Obidient movement is Nigerians. Okay, whether movement or political party, Nigeria can never be good. So we let's know what we are doing. APC is always afraid of the Obidient. We don't know why. Okay, the Obidient movement is not a political party, but a movement of patriotic Nigerian youths who wants to rescue their country from political criminals and to make it work again. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. According to Nigerians, the fear of the Obidient movement is the beginning of APC's wisdom, as in they never see anything because the youth are rising up. The youth are beginning to, raise alarm on the things that are going wrong in this country, and they are saying enough is enough through the Obidient movement. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.